Welcome back. Starting soon, some big changes are coming to your Target store. The retailer is making self-checkout lanes more accessible for people with disabilities. Some of the new features include Braille, high-contrast buttons, changes to volume controls, and a tactile controller to help navigate the touchscreen. The changes, they say, will start for the holiday season. This week, a Minnesota high school senior is returning to school 9 months after a hockey accident changed his life. Jackson Drum from Alexandria broke his neck during a game in Canada, and after months of recovery in Atlanta, he received the ultimate welcome back from his teammates. Our Jessica Hart was there.
For hockey players, the rink is home.
I can't believe it. It's like everything just lined up together. Just for this moment.
A moment Jackson Drum.
It's just been a really long haul.
And his mother Erica couldn't have predicted.
I did not think I would be in a hockey rink for quite a while, and here we are.
In a rink watching Jackson's team. In January, he was injured playing hockey in Canada. Jackson went headfirst into the boards, damaging his C1 and C2 vertebrae.
So it's like the most severe spinal cord injury you can have.
When they told me I was paralyzed, I told them that I wasn't paralyzed, really. But I had confidence that I'd recover.
He is very determined.
Jackson was on a ventilator for 5 months. On his 18th birthday, he started to breathe on his own.
And everybody had told us the chance of him getting off of the ventilator alone was like 1 in a million.
Then Jackson started moving his legs and arms. And now he's taking steps toward his future.
I want to tie the skates up again. I want to be able to get back on the ice with my team and tell my story around the world.
Because for Jackson, the rink is home.
I love everything about hockey, to be honest with you.
And his injury hasn't changed his feelings.
I think the way that I stay positive is that everything happens for a reason. You got to keep going, you know? And the harder I work, the more progress I see, in my opinion.
His friends and family were with him every step of the way, and they'll be there when he's back on the ice.
Well, Minnesota hockey fans, some huge news today. Kirill the Thrill here to stay. Today, the Wild announced Kaprizov signed for 8 more years, $136 million, the richest deal in NHL history. That is $17 million a year. Here's Kirill speaking alongside Wild general manager Bill Guerin shortly after that deal was announced.
We have great talk with Billy, and we always talk about this, and we always talk about winning, and we both want to do this, and all team want to, all players want to in the team just win games and playoff series. But and I believe I can see we can do.
The Wild play a preseason game against the Winnipeg Jets tonight. That one at Grand Casino Arena. Puck drops at 7. You could make a sport out of trying to guess the age of a Rochester fitness instructor. Fred Woolman definitely plays young. But as Boyd Hooper reports, he's just received a recognition for the ages.
All right, time to work out. Let's go.
If your classic rock song needs a rocker,
All right, let's pick them up, put them down.
Fred Woolman is your man.
Give me some hammers.
A Rochester IBM retiree with a battery
Switch legs.
still charged.
Shift that weight.
You could tell yourself this,
He definitely is not 84.
but then how would you explain this?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He doesn't look no 84.
Here we go.
If you're here to see the action, he doesn't act no 84.
Moves like a teenager.
But while the real, live,
4 times.
84-year-old keeps beat at the front of the studio, in the back, there's a stranger
All right.
with a camera. Why she's here in a moment.
Here we go.
But first,
1,
picture
2,
this.
3.
This is just standing at the top of Mount Elbert.
This climber of mountains, rider of bike expeditions, runner of marathons,
Pick them up.
and leader of the pack has a philosophy.
Keep moving and don't think about
Bigger.
that number.
Bigger.
If I got rid of that class and didn't replace it with something,
Push it up there.
I'd just probably become an old guy. You know,
And there you have it.
that'd be an old guy. That's good.
Yet the non-old guy
3.
is often a decade or more
Looking good.
older than the seniors
Like that.
he's training.
You're 71.
Yeah.
He's got 13 years on you.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to that stranger
All right, here we go.
with the camera.
10. Great.
My name is Hannah Ortman, and I am an official Guinness World Records adjudicator.
The rocker
Congratulations.
is about to jazz up his resume.
Fred, with an age of 84 years, you have achieved a new Guinness World Records title for the oldest personal trainer, male.
And I gotta be honest with you here, I'm fighting the urge to have you all stand up and do some jumping jacks with me. All right, now we're talking.
Fred Woolman, classic rocker.
Let me see some footwork.
Nowhere close
I like that footwork.
to a rocking chair. Boyd Hooper, Carol 11 News,
Watch out for your neighbor.
Rochester.
Can you even? Oh, stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.